Okay guys, so this is just me. I shampooed and conditioned my hair with like a color treatment to make it brighter. And then now I'm just deep conditioning. If you guys want a full wash day routine, you can let me know. I just skipped that part so the video wouldn't be like extremely long. So when I do deep condition though, I brush it out with my Denman brush and detangle it with the deep conditioner in it. That way my hair is already detangled before it dries. Okay, so I just washed my hair, as you guys saw. I don't dry it with a towel or a t-shirt or anything. I just leave it wet straight out the wash, and then I start applying my products. And the top of my hair tends to dry really quick even though I don't dry it. So I also make sure I keep a spray bottle of water with me. So I have it here. Honestly, it's not enough. Let me fill it up. Okay, so I have my spray bottle here. I'm just gonna spray like my very roots because they just dry so quickly. So as you guys saw, my curls start coming out better once it's deep conditioned. So deep conditioning is an important step for a curly hair routine to be like super poppin'. Okay, my next step after I wash my hair is I put in a moisture leave-in conditioner. So right now I'm using Aunt Jackie's, is it Aunt? Yeah. Aunt Jackie's Quench in the moisture intensive leave-in conditioner. Okay, so how I do my hair is I don't really like to section because I'm lazy. But I also try not to have a part at the top of my head because the front of my hair curls or gets frizzy too fast. So when it's not in a part, I find that it doesn't get frizzy as much. So the Aunt Jackie's Quench is like pretty liquid. And it has like a lot of slip. So that's good. I just apply it to the inner layers of my hair first. And the bottoms. And then I go ahead and apply it to the top. And for leave-ins, I always use like, honestly, tons. So make sure your leave-in isn't like super expensive if you're gonna be using so much of it. There's a lot of leave-ins that aren't really like super pricey and they still work amazing. So the Aunt Jackie's one is $10 in Canada. I don't know about in America, but yeah, so. But yeah, I really like the Aunt Jackie's one actually. It's super gives you like so much slip and you can detangle your hair so easily, like get those extra little tangles that were there. So I like to do my baby hairs next because I like to pull my hair out of the way while I'm doing it. And it's better if your hair is not completely finished before you pull it out of the way, if you know what I'm trying to say. So the edge control I'm currently using for my baby hairs is the First Touchdown Edge Tamer. I'm using the 36-hour hold formula. I find this really works best when your hair is wet, or like if you wet your hair before you use it, just in case like you're using it and it's not really working out for you. Wet your hair first and it works like so good. Okay, so I just did my baby hairs. If you guys want like a full tutorial, I'll make a video for it, but it takes so long sometimes that I just didn't want to include it. So next up, if you remember, I did water and leave-in conditioner. I'm just gonna add some more water on top now. Okay, so next, after respraying my hair with water, I'm gonna be using the Curl Enhancing Smoothie by Shea Moisture. They did change the formula for this, but I like the new formula better than the old one, at least for my hair type. So yeah, I'm just gonna use this next. Put this much in my hand, and I'm just gonna like rake it through my hair. So as you guys can see, while I'm doing my products when I'm out the shower, I no longer use a brush. I only use my Denman brush with my deep conditioner in, and that's about it. Everything else I do my fingers because I like when my curls are more separated rather than stuck together and heavy. I rather them like, you know, spread out and lighter. Honestly, sometimes I can't speak English, so if you guys ever just don't know what I'm saying, ask me in the comments and then I'll be able to like translate myself later. I can take a little bit more. I guess you can just feel like how your hair feels, see if it needs more or whatever. And then my last step, which is a little bit controversial for some people, is I'm gonna be taking my EcoStyler gel. I'm just gonna take like literally a small amount, like probably like this amount for my whole head. Gonna like rub it in my fingers and I'm just gonna scrunch it into my hair. And this just helps my hair with humidity and like more definition, but mostly like humidity. So if it's a super humid day and I have this on my hair, the chances of it frizzing up are less. Okay, so if this was the summertime, or yeah, only summer because it's not really hot any other season here. But if it was the summer, I would be air drying. But since it's winter and fall, you don't want to leave your house with wet hair and you don't want to be catching sick because you don't know what type of sicknesses you'll be catching. So what I'm gonna do is just give my hair like, so basically what I'm gonna do is let my hair air dry as long as possible. And then once it's like medium dry, medium dry, I don't even know. Once it's like pretty dry, not fully dry, like damp, not like damp, but like a little bit drier than damp. You know what I'm saying? We are going to diffuse and with a blow dryer just to get it extra big, extra dry, and make sure we don't catch any sicknesses out here. You feel me? Okay guys, I'm back. As you guys can see, my hair's still pretty wet. It's just a lot drier than it was before. So like, I don't know, if I blow dry my hair when it's super soaking wet, it doesn't blow dry right. Like it gets frizzy because the hair doesn't have like a chance to like stick together or something. Like, I don't know if you know what I'm saying, give me a thumbs up. If you don't know what I'm saying, honestly, I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, so I wait till my hair is more damp. It's still a little bit wetter than I normally would, but I'm out of time, so we gotta blow dry. Okay, so I'm gonna use my old busted, yeah, what is this on here? I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna use my old busted Revlon blow dryer. It looks crazy, but it works. Don't see the point in buying a new one if my old one works, you know? Sorry for the awkward angle. This is just how I, you know, blow dry my hair. So I start upside down and I blow dry the roots first to give me some volume. So okay, so I forgot to mention that this whole time my blow dryer was on low heat, high speed, low heat. Well, actually, I can't control the speed, so it's always high speed, but it was on low heat. And now that my hair is like semi-dry like this, I'm just gonna let the heat get out of it and not blow dry it for a couple minutes, let it cool back down, and then I'm gonna blow dry it all over again on high heat this time, and that's gonna just fully dry everything and make my hair way bigger. Okay, so now my hair is 98% dry. This is about the driest I'll get it just because I get too hot when I'm blow drying. But lastly, what I do is I just pick my roots out just to get a little bit more volume everywhere. But I don't pick the roots on the very, very top of my head. This is the finished result after I complete all the steps. As you can see, it's pretty fluffy, bouncy, and the curls are really defined, but they're also not like super defined. Like there's some frizz. I like some frizz because it means you get some more volume. But yeah, once it hits like day 2, day 3, it'll grow even bigger depending on if you take care of it when you're sleeping. So I just sleep with my hair up like this, and that's about it. So I used to tie like a scarf around my head, but now I'm just so lazy, so I don't do that. But you know, if you want your hair to last, you should probably do that. Yeah, so I prefer not parting my hair. That way, like I can just flip it and move it whichever way I want it to be, or put it all to the back, you know. Because if you have a part and you blow dry it, and the way the part is, your hair is gonna get like stuck like that, and it'll ruin the curls if you're like moving it around or something, you know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, so this video was a request from one of my subscribers. She asked me to do my curly hair routine. So if you do have any requests that you want me to do, like hairstyles or, you know, anything, you can let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in my next video.